Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Michael, and yeah, welcome. It's been a while. It's been about a week and a bit since I last streamed. I guess I should probably switch to the camera. Already got my gloves on. So yeah, tonight we're going to be playing a little bit of iRacing. So it was on special on the Steam summer sale. So I couldn't pass it up. It was a massive special, a really massive special. So I couldn't pass it up. Just want to sort my jank out. I'm very unprepared for tonight's stream. I hope you people like what I have to offer. I haven't done any testing, if at all. So if the audio is not audioing, please let me know. From my side, the audio does in fact seem to not be audioing. I do have audio on my earphones, but yeah. They don't appear to be giving me the game audio, however, which is a bit weird. Not really sure how to sort that out specifically. Oh, actually, let me look here. Did that do anything? Do I get audio if I click? So no audio from me. Yeah, I did no testing for this. I have zero audio from the game itself. I don't know why that would be. Let me try changing this again. Are you so uncooperative tonight? All right, so let's back completely out of the game. Really quit? Yes, I really want to quit. If you take offense by the fact that I just called iRacing a game, well, for me it is, because I'm not a professional like you. I'm still very much learning. All right, so let's make that system default. I'm going to completely close iRacing and hope that maybe that solves the issue. I do have my microphone on, so you guys should be able to hear me. I have no idea if the music is actually playing at the moment. Yeah, let's just get some music playing, just so that there's more than me being a bumbling buffoon trying to get my stream to work. Yes, I'm a very professional. But yeah, iRacing is actually the main reason why I even decided to get into sim racing. It looked like the guys on YouTube was having a lot of fun. I didn't initially start with it because it's a very expensive thing to get started with. Because it's a subscription model, you don't just purchase iRacing, it's a subscription model. So I got the, let me actually calculate that. I think I paid, just want to calculate the amount that I paid in dollars. I think it was about that much. Yeah, so I paid $13.90 for a 1-year subscription to iRacing. Now, I don't know about you gentlemen, but I personally think that is a very good price to pay for something that normally costs $80 or more sometimes, I think. Not entirely certain about the ooh, yeah, I definitely won't be able to play music because of OBS. Alright, so let's start this up again. I did also make the fatal mistake of installing the game to my hard disk drive, and what that means is that it takes quite a while to load the game. So as you can see, we're loading the game, but we're not quite getting where we need to go. So this is set to this, which is what it should be set to. So we'll see if I get audio once I'm in. I'm loading up a test drive, and my music just disappeared, or at least it just disappeared for me. Super weird. I hope you guys can still hear the music, because I cannot hear the music whatsoever. That's really weird. So it cuts my audio out as soon as I go into the game. To the simulator. I apologize. It's loading the simulator. Yeah, I have no audio whatsoever. As in at all. It's set to use system. Oh. Does that do anything for me? Still no audio. That's really, really weird. Because when I initially just tested if it goes into the game and I get sound and I get the wheel to wheel, you know, everything worked, but I was using my big speakers for it. This NVIDIA broadcast, because that's what I'm actually using. It's still very much not audioing. Even if I set this to 100, I still get nothing. So this is, see, audio, and then same thing. Yeah, see, I can't even hear that. I can see on the graph on OBS that it is picking it up, but for some reason it does not want to give me audio to my headphones. That's really, really weird. I don't know how to fix that. So, well, let me just disconnect them. I get audio on the speakers. I don't get any audio in here, so I'm going to be driving with the big speakers then. But I am definitely going to have to turn down the audio because I'm going to wake up the entirety of the rest of the house. Unless I use come on, open it up, you dummy. Let me just minimize that slightly. Why are you? Thank you. Alright, so let me do this. I'm gonna switch over. These crappy ones. So I guess that should at least do something. Hopefully. So I think I might have to reduce the volume on these, on the game itself. Simulator, I apologize. Alright, so it looks like we're going to at least be able to run. Just does it full screen? Yes. Alright. So, desktop audio, which is what we're using for that, this is doing its thing. Gonna disable the music. Just my warm water bottle. Take a sip of coffee. And yeah, I guess then we're gonna race. I hope you guys can still properly hear me. But yeah, let's go. Oh shit! What do we do? What are we doing right now? So, this is my very first time playing iRacing. I very much have zero idea what I'm doing. And this is nothing, absolutely nothing, like Gran Turismo 3. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I kind of want 90 degrees to be my full turning point. So, sorry, the screen flickers every time I go into and out of full screen. So let me just adjust, because 360 is like this. I don't really want to go like that. So I'm gonna adjust this to 360. Ooh, wait. And then I'm gonna have to adjust it again, settings wise. I think 360 is a good rotation. I may be wrong. Alright, so turn the wheel fully one way and then the other way. Alright, so there's that. I kind of want this, right? So it's not even 360 that I want. It's golly, I guess 180 then? Yeah, 180. Yeah. I don't know if 180 is too little, but we'll see. Alright, so all the way that way, all the way that way, and then return to center, which is about there. Done. To measure your wheels left, to measure your wheels range, turn your wheel 90 degrees to the left. Alright. Hold it there and click done. 30 degrees. Don't. Okay, so 60 is, so 60, 70, 80, 90. The detected angle for the wheel is far less than expected. Check that you have the wheel angle set properly in the wheel Driver contact iRacing support. So what are you telling me? Oh boy, yeah, no, that's certainly not. All right, so let's do 360. Steering wheel, all the way to one side, all the way to the other side, and then center. 90 degrees to the left. That's 90 degrees. That's far less than expected. I don't know. All right, so yeah, if you don't know, I suck at this. I'm also gonna just put that down. Strong auto. Okay. Well. Moving it's not right, bring out more detail, but might make it more difficult to be smooth. Let's make this 50, I guess. I have no idea what to make any of this. So yeah. Let's go back to full screen. We're gonna experience a flicker again. And then test. A lot of shakiness in the wheel, which I don't know if that's normal or not. And if you're wondering why I'm using the driving line, it's because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I mean, I have an idea of what I'm doing, but I don't know if I'm any good at it. In fact, I probably aren't any good at it. I just experienced some wheel spin there. I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm doing, so please forgive my absolutely bad driving. I promise you, when I'm out on public roads. Oh my gosh. I have absolutely no idea when to brake, when to turn, how much to turn, how much fuel to give it, when to change gears, what gear to be in. But I guess, I mean, I haven't hit any walls, so if this was a real car, however, I'd probably already have broken the gearbox or something. Hey, there's my ghost. And my ghost is winning. Nothing humbles you like learning that you don't know how to drive. Nothing humbles you more than that, especially as a man. As men, we kind of... Oh my gosh. Okay. Whenever I get fuel like that, to try and accelerate like that, I immediately go into understeer, which is interesting. Yeah, don't judge me. This is my very first time on iRacing. Please do not judge me. I don't even know if I'm allowed to hit those red bricks. I can tell you that it doesn't feel good hitting them. I have absolutely no inkling of how to drive properly. Oh, my dear. Yeah, they said that, and they're definitely not wrong. And I'm not going to yield for my ghost. And I don't even think it's necessary, because I think it's going to overtake me. Okay. Little chicane up here. Definitely. I'm not really sure how to take this very quickly. I think if I were to join an online lobby right now, I would very likely lose all of whatever I rating that I have at the moment, which is whatever the game gives you when you first start the game. I should probably disable the racing lines. I forgot I can do that. I braked way too late. What's down here? Oh shit. That was a quick way to turn around. Bet I lost a lot of power. I bet I lost all my power. I think I'm just stuck on something. What does request a new car do? I don't know what that does. Ah, there we go. All right. I don't think I should join an online lobby. Yes, I did indeed cut the course. Not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Break. Yeah, I know. Not the ideal way of taking that corner, but I took it better than my ghost until I did that. Guess I'll just cut the corner again. Break. I'm gonna need to take that corner way slower. Mate, I don't think the way that I cut that corner was of any benefit to me. Alright, racing is racing. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. I gotta get serious. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Until I did that. The best of all is, I'm struggling my ass off right now, and I'm sure it definitely looks like I'm struggling my ass off, but I'm having fun. I like this. I'd definitely say the fun factor in this is definitely more than Gran Turismo 3 at the very least. Game though. Really need to learn to take this chicane properly. It wasn't too bad, I think. No penalties this round over. Starting to take my corners a little bit better. But all in all, I think not too bad. I can take the chicane well enough again. Alright, that wasn't too bad. If I could do it one more time, and then we'll move on to some other things. Not too worried about whether I can beat my own ghost right now. But it is still beat my ghost, so that's good. I think. Alright. I think all in all, that didn't go too bad. It did definitely take me a while to get into it, so there's that. All right, let's get out of there. Didn't make any accidents, so that's good. That chicane, man. I don't know how to take that chicane properly. Wow, I did 16 laps in this? Damn. I'm streaming for 45 minutes. It definitely doesn't feel like it. Alright, so options. No, I didn't want to go to options, even though I did. Alright, so let's quit. Now the next question that I have. There we go. The next question that I have is, do the AI single player, do they increase or damage, in my case, your iRating? So let's Google that. Do AI single player races affect your iRating in iRacing? No, participating in AI single-player races on iRacing does not affect your iRating. iRacing utilizes iRating and safety rating as metrics to gauge driver skill and track safety in official ranked multiplayer races. Since AI races are considered unranked, they do not influence these metrics. Okay, so I can feel at ease doing that. I'm going to assume that 5 events are probably not going to take as long as 15 events. What does this mean? What is that? What is that low? Key AI single player adaptive difficulty returns an object instead of string. Okay, so somebody forgot to finish their front end code. Season template. Of course. Practice length. 2 minutes. So I don't even know if I have the car to do that. I guess I do. Don't show me the scamp or kind of whatever. So can I? All right. So this is not something I can change on my side anyway. All right. Launch the sim. It does seem at least that I have the MX5, so that's good, I suppose. It doesn't show me here, interestingly enough. I guess I'm going to be racer number 12. In last class. Relative skill. Alright, so we gotta look out for Greg, Eric, and Nick. And a little bit for David. So, this is gonna be my first time racing with other cars on the track in iRacing. So this is pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm super, super excited. I definitely have to move the game to my SSD though. That was a slightly dumb move on my part. Come on! Don't let me down! By the way, if you're watching this after the matter of the fact, let me know if you're watching this after the live stream in either the shortened version that I hope I'll make soon, the compressed version of the stream. If you're watching this after the matter of the fact, either in the compressed version or the actual just rewatching the live stream, let me know what you think. If you have any tips or suggestions, I am very much open. I'm an open book right now. I'm a brand new streamer. I don't know what I'm doing. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And I'm doing all of this on a very, very, very limited budget on a very old computer. Well, parts of the computer are old. I'm running Core i7 7700K on a B series motherboard, so there's no overclocking. I have 32 gigs of RAM, which I suppose is good, and I've got a 3060 12 gig. Now I can't change the graphics card. I do have an upgrade planned in the near future. I don't know when that's going to happen yet specifically, but it will happen at one point or another. I suppose I'm supposed to start the practice session, which is probably important. Okay, new car. I'm probably gonna suck at this. Oh boy. But anyway, yeah, if you have any tips, suggestions, concerns, anything along those lines, you know, let me know in the comments section. I really would appreciate it if you're watching this and you think there's something maybe that I definitely could improve, but I'm not improving. It's not that I don't want to improve, it's that I just haven't thought of it yet. So, you know, let me know in the comment section if there is something that I can improve. I would love to hear it, and I'm an open book. I'm not gonna insult you for calling out my bullshit. I know I should probably stream more. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but it really feels like this... Sorry, my mind is all over the place. It really feels like this car... I was about to say, it feels like this car is just so much easier to drive. Push it into reverse. Feel completely safe. Re-entry onto the track. I can't see a damn thing. Other than that little mishap, this car definitely feels like it drives a little bit better. Alright, let's see if my bonnet flies off on the straight. It does not. This MX-5 handles nothing like the one on Gran Turismo 3. Look it up as if I'm going to see more of the track. Yeah, sorry, race control. I can't exactly take this with full confidence. Sorry, my dude, I do not mean to cockblock you. So we managed to take that turn. Alright, but I think I'm gonna have to request a new car though. Car must be stopped to reset. Alright. It's fine. I can organize me stopping. Let's take this a bit more serious, though. See if we can catch up to that yellow Mazda. Not like that, we're not. Come on, Michael. Draw your inner Schumacher. So as I was saying, other than me driving like shit, the car really does seem to handle a lot better than the previous one that I was driving. I don't actually even remember what that car was. I just quickly went in a test drive and selected random things. regular rear-wheel drive car, I guess. Wow. Just felt like my seat moved back there. But that's just my brain playing tricks on me. Yeah, it's fine. It's probably just my bumper or something. Come on. Oh, got a lot of stutter there. Probably due to the fact that I have a slower computer. Also, my 3060 is what I'm using to capture all of this. So it might not necessarily be up to the task. Could I just like pit when I go past the pit entry again or something? I have to say, it's definitely quite interesting to not have a minimap. I didn't actually know this before, but whenever I was watching other YouTubers play iRacing, I always thought to myself, like, why don't you have, like, why do you have the minimap disabled? Because, like, obviously I never saw the minimap, so I always thought it was because they just drove without it, but now it seems like that's not a thing. I haven't looked in the settings if there's an option to enable a minimap or something, but it definitely seems like there isn't one. But then maybe that's just me coming from my racing games background, coming to my new racing simulator. This is probably where I should go. And all right, so qualify. I'm super nervous. I mean, I know this is against AI, but I'm super nervous. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. I think I crossed the lane where I shouldn't have. Saw that coming.
Oh wow, the pebbles and stuff stay on the track even after you're done with the practice. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. They damaged the car. I do still have to slow down, right? Hold for 16. Do I have to pit? No idea what happened there. But hey, I'm still learning the game, right? It's a simulator. I apologize. That's gonna take me a while. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, go back into the pits again. Wait, am I going to serve that black flag at the beginning of the actual race? Is that how I'm understanding this right now? Normal lap invalid. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, like, are we doing, like, a whole lap where we have to stay behind this guy? All right. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to overtake. Alright. That was my first overtake. I actually think that wasn't too bad. Oh, sorry. I went for the ever-closing gap. Well, sort of. Didn't mean to. Just happened to be there. I just threw the entire race. Damn it. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Does that thing say there's 23 hours and 57 minutes left to the race? Or am I highly confused right now? Because I gotta work in the morning, honey. Alright, overtaking should be slightly easier, I guess, now, since all the cars have, like, spaced out. Why does it do that sometimes? Alright, 10 laps or 10 minutes? Oh, okay, so it's just, laps done, 3 to go, 10. Alright, so... Alright. I learned how to see how far the race is. This far into the race, I saw that. At this point, I have no hope for P1. I don't think P1 is going to happen at all. But hopefully we can at least finish not in P12. It would be pretty cool if for my first race, AI or not, it would be cool if for my first race I can at least not finish last. That I just set the fastest lap. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Come on, go, go, go. One 1.4 seconds. Come on. You can do it. You can do it! Oh shit. Alright, so it looks like we might actually be able to get at least P10. We'll see how the race progresses. I gain on him, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm P11. If I can pass these guys, I might even be able to make it a P7 or P8, maybe even P6. I got 8 laps to do it. I think that may have been a bit of an illegal thing to do, but yeah, that's right, honey buns. Come on, go, go. Alright, I'm driving like a fucking maniac who clearly doesn't know how to drive, but at least I'm P9. I don't know if I'm a little overconfident with how good I am right now, and I mean, I know I'm not good by any way, shape, or form. Alright, P6. Let's see if we can make it to P3. I don't think so, but let's see. Only got a couple of laps left to do it. This is way more fun than Gran Turismo, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm getting a bit greedy, trying to be faster than I should be. I just undid everything. Fantastic. I don't know what's wrong with my braking now. Come on. Focus. Concentrate. Yeah. Sorry, my dude. Cool. Where are my wipers coming on? Do you think I'm gonna get a P3? But just there. Hmm. Wow, this thing really does not want to turn right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it towed. Oh, I'm still towing. It takes a while. Man. Ugh. This is fun. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit more fun than Gran Turismo. At least this is a bit more fun than Gran Turismo 3. I don't know Gran Turismo 7. I've never played it. I guess eventually I will. But we're not quite there yet. Alright, let's see what happens. What happens? Alright, so I just go? Oh no, we're repairing the car. Okay. This must be a really weird experience if you have one of those motion rigs on your racing simulator, which I do not, by the way. I've got the pallet that you transport loaves of, that like big companies transport loaves of bread in. That's what my pedals are strapped onto using cable ties. And then I've got a plastic garden chair, essentially. That thing behind me is another chair that's behind this chair that I'm sitting on, which is essentially everything's just pushing against each other. And let's just say it's not an optimal system. Oh yeah, this feels way better than it did before. I'm obviously not going to be able to win anymore, but or get anything other than P12, so these guys are driving really, really slow, so I'm going to assume that they're already done. I don't know what you call that turn, but fuck that turn. That guy saw I was gonna hit him, and he was just like, oh, fuck this guy, I'm just gonna get out the way. Oh shit, oh shit. Ooh. Almost thought that guy was gonna hit me. Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, first race with other cars on track, I don't think I did too bad. I don't think I did good. I definitely didn't do good. But I did. I did a thing, right? I did a thing. How do I save a replay? Or do they just save automatically? I don't want to go out and then miss it. Let me just Google it. How do you save a replay in iRacing? First, ensure replay spooling is enabled under the options under the replay tab. Options. Replay. Alright, so that's enabled. You can, from there, click the floppy disk. What? Then, during or after the session, so I guess I'm done with the settings. After the session, click the tool button, wrench or hammer. Ah, there we are. And then click save. Click the floppy disk icon to save the replay, choosing a name and location. You can also choose to enable the ask to save replay on quit option. I mean, I don't know what file type replay file. Oh, fine. I guess this way replay saved. All right, so I can go back and I can look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, I do like the replay system. With this, because with iRacing, at least from what I've seen from other YouTubers. So that's practice. Don't care too much about practice. I think it's the same corner, actually. Same corner that I've been struggling with for a while. Yeah, it's the same corner. What happens there? Why do I actually... Is it because I just hit some dirt and then lose control? I mean, I guess. I definitely need to learn how to get out of that. Alright, so this is still practice. Is it, though? Yeah, okay, so here's qualify. I don't care too much about qualify. So here we get to the actual race, then. Here we go. I don't think I actually did too bad, though. I mean, for my first race, on what is supposed to be the most accurate racing simulator available to the common public, at least, I don't think I did too bad. I definitely did a lot of things that I suppose I should not have done at all. But you know, we'll get there, right? So I think for my first race, it was pretty good. Unofficial 24 hour, 12 lap. Okay, 12 lap. Definitely see my over eagerness to overtake them. Alright, well, that happened. Alright, but ladies and gentlemen, I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours, 1 hour and 45 minutes. I don't really think, you know, that the amount of time that this single race took to do, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit in another race tonight. It was definitely fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more. It's definitely also a lot more physical because the force feedback is just so much more intense and all that stuff. But yeah, I think I enjoyed it a little bit more. I think I probably said less overall than I did when I was streaming Gran Turismo 3. I'm still gonna do the Gran Turismo 3 saga thing where I, you know, play through each one. But I think for now I'm gonna be focusing a lot more. I'm gonna be focusing a lot more on iRacing. I'm probably gonna be fitting in some Assetto Corsa as well somewhere. I'm not quite sure where yet. I also assure you I'm going to disable the racing line probably for the next stream. I don't know. You see, same corner again. I keep hitting that damn sidewall. So I think it's just, how do I half the speed? I think I just, I need to take that, I need to take that a little bit, better. I need to take that turn a little bit better. You see those guys, they touch, I guess you call it the apex, whereas I very well go over the apex. Yeah, you see I touch grass, and the moment I touch the grass or the ground or the gravel, then I just immediately lose, immediately lose it. Boom. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I'm going to primarily be focusing on Assetto Corsa Competition and maybe even some Assetto Corsa Evo. But I think for the most part, I'm going to be doing iRacing for quite a while. I'm probably going to pick 1 or 2 days here and there during the week that I'm going to be, well, I can't remember 1 or 2 days. I think for my official 3 stream days per week, which is supposed to be Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, I think for those 3 days I'm going to be concentrating on streaming iRacing. Kind of see if I can improve my skill, get a little bit more consistent. I mean, it's difficult to get consistent when you don't have a consistent racing rig, but I mean, it as best I can. You know, you make do with what you have. So I think for the most part we're going to be streaming iRacing. And then, like I said, I'm still gonna complete the Gran Turismo thing as well, where I play every Gran Turismo game. For now, though, I think I'm just gonna pick 1 additional day somewhere throughout the week to stream Gran Turismo 3 again until I'm done with that game. I might not actually even stream it. I might just do offline recording and then maybe give you like edited, shortened versions of that. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm very much still finding the rhythm of my channel and how the channel fits in to my life. But yeah, to everyone who did or didn't watch during or after the stream, I just want to say thank you. If you did like it, like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. It helps me out a little bit, especially seeing as I'm, you know, a very much growing channel with my entire 1 subscriber, and that 1 subscriber is me. I don't even know if I should be saying things like this, but yeah, if you like it, like and subscribe. I'll appreciate it. YouTube likes it when you like and subscribe. It's not for me, it's for YouTube. Do it for YouTube. But yeah. Thanks for joining today, and have a good night. I'll put some music on for you while I end the stream.